Welcome back to our deep dive into Osaka Expo 2025. Today we're going to be having a look at some of the amazing pavilions that will be at the Expo. If you haven't seen my first video about the Osaka Expo, check it out after this one. In part 1, we explored the incredible history of the Expo, ticket information for 2025, the theme, and lots more. Now it's time to uncover the show-stopping pavilions that will define the experience. These are the ones you simply can't miss if you want to see the future in action. 161 countries are participating, so we know the event is going to be a spectacle. The spotlight will be on 47 Type A pavilions, where countries will pour their heart and soul into showing off what makes them unique. Alongside these are Type X and Type C pavilions, which are simpler options provided and constructed by the hosts. But let's focus on the stars, those 47 Type A pavilions. But before we dive into these spectacular pavilions, make sure to subscribe for your front row seat to all things Design Zip. And when you're down there, make sure to like as well. Arigato! With so many great pavilions already announced, it's impossible to go into them all. So today, I picked out the 5 best pavilions. If there are any pavilions I've missed from my top 5, let me know in the comments below. Okay, let's take a look. Number 5. Switzerland. When it comes to stunning pavilions, the Swiss might just steal the show at Osaka Expo 2025. The theme for the Expo is Designing Future Society for Our Lives. So the Swiss have decided to celebrate nature and how we, as humans, can coexist with it through their pavilion. And let me tell you, they have nailed it. The whole thing was designed by Manuel Herd's Architekten, and they have done a fantastic job. There are going to be 5 spheres that will look as if they're growing out of a lush green landscape. The spheres will be constructed in a way that it will seem they are rising from a bed of flowers and plants. The best thing about the Swiss pavilion is that they have the smallest ecological footprint in the entire expo. The exhibition spaces are wrapped in a foil supported by a super lightweight structure, which weighs just 400 kilograms. That's only 1% of what a regular building shell would weigh. And in true Swiss fashion, the foil is recyclable and will be repurposed into chic furniture after the expo. It appears that the designers have built the whole thing while keeping sustainability in mind. Switzerland always outdoes itself, doesn't it? Their pavilion was one of the top hits at Dubai Expo 2020 with the most visitors, and it looks like they are set to repeat that success. What's even cooler is that the exhibition will change throughout the expo. First, they will take up the theme of robotics and AI for 53 days, then explore life sciences and health for the next 69 days, and finally, focus on sustainability and climate, or in one word, our planet, for 62 days. They have done an amazing job capturing the expo's theme, and this pavilion is definitely one to watch. The rest of the countries are not behind though. Next on our list we have the USA. Number 4. USA. The USA is bringing some serious architectural flair to the Osaka Expo 2025 thanks to Trahan Architects. They have designed everything from award-winning museums to iconic sports stadiums, so it means when it comes to creating something spectacular, they don't mess around. But what's the American pavilion going to look like? Well, there's going to be a stunning plaza present between 2 wedge-shaped volumes. Both of them will be lined with massive LED screens that will stretch the entire length. As you walk through the pavilion, those gigantic LED screens will be displaying iconic images and landmarks from across the USA, forming a dramatic canyon that practically pulls you in. Inside, the experience gets even better with immersive exhibits that transport you straight into the heart of America. The architects have cleverly designed a wooden arch floor of the plaza, resembling the traditional Japanese footbridges. This is how they have beautifully blended American and Japanese cultures. Another amazing thing is that the materials for this pavilion, including steel and fabric, are being sourced from the dismantled structures of the Tokyo Olympics. They have made sure their structure is as sustainable as possible. Still, they cannot match what Singapore has in store. Number 3. Singapore. Singapore is coming back to Osaka in 2025, nearly 55 years after its first Expo appearance there in 1970. This time, they are making sure everyone notices. DP Architects have designed an incredible pavilion, which is not a traditional building, but a massive red globe they are calling the Dream Sphere. It is covered in over 20,000 discs made from recycled materials. The sphere is inspired by Singapore's nickname, the Little Red Dot, and it is designed this way to represent the spirit of the nation through its food, heritage, and culture. Inside, the pavilion will be a treat for the senses. No windows, but plenty of multimedia and art installations by local Singaporean artists, making sure visitors get a true taste of the country's creative vibes. This structure sits on a 900 square metre plot, stands tall at 17 metres, and is as wide as 18.5 metres. Basically, it is a 7-story wonder that's impossible to miss. Singapore was eager to build this marvel. In fact, they were the first to break ground for their pavilion back in January 2024, showing they are serious about making a splash. With a $36 million budget, you can bet this pavilion is going to be one of the highlights of Expo 2025. So, get ready to be wowed by what Singapore has to offer. Next in line, we have a stunning pavilion from the land down under. Number 2. Australia. Australia is bringing a slice of its natural beauty to Osaka Expo 2025, with a pavilion that is sure to shine. The pavilion is designed by the global firm Buchan and is themed Chasing the Sun. The design is inspired by the gum nut, which is a woody fruit produced by the eucalyptus trees. This means they have captured the essence of the Expo's theme and really embraced nature. But it's not just about the visuals. The architects have worked with an Indigenous cultural advisor to ensure the pavilion reflects the deep connections Indigenous Australians have with the land and water. Visitors to the pavilion will experience a journey that mirrors the sun's path across Australia. It will offer an immersive glimpse into the country's culture, landscapes, and achievements. This space will also host lively cultural events and a business program to showcase what Australia has to offer on a global stage. After looking at its incredible design, I am sure that Australia's pavilion is set to be a must-see. It will be running from April 13th, 2025 to October 13th, 2025, and it is bound to leave a lasting impression on everyone who visits. But what I think will truly amaze people is this next pavilion. Number 1. The Netherlands. The Netherlands is bringing something truly innovative to Osaka Expo 2025 with its pavilion designed by RAU Architects. The centre of attention will be a man-made sun that will sit on the pavilion. They chose the sun for the design as it symbolises the rising sun, a hat tip to the Japanese hosts, which can also be used to make our planet greener by using it as a renewable source of energy. This sun will be beautifully enclosed by facades that ripple like water. Just imagine, the sun glowing a luminous white at night. It is going to be a sight you won't want to miss. But it will not just be stunning to look at, it will also send out a powerful symbol of clean energy. The pavilion's theme revolves around water and its potential to drive the world's transition to renewable energy. Through interactive exhibits, visitors will get to explore how water can generate zero-emission energy. They will get a glimpse into a more sustainable future. What's really cool is that the pavilion is designed with sustainability in mind. After the expo, it can be entirely reassembled. All in all, the Netherlands Pavilion is set to be a showstopper, blending beauty, innovation and sustainability in one incredible package. While the pavilions themselves are incredible and perfect in every way, there have been some concerns about other aspects of the expo. Japan has planned something grand for the site. They are building a massive wooden structure known as the Ring, which will be the world's largest of its kind. This impressive roof is set to wrap around the event site, and it will provide much needed shelter from both the sun and the rain. The rainy season usually hits Osaka in June, so it sounds like a brilliant idea. But there's a little problem. Osaka is known for its summer thunderstorms, and there is a real concern about how safe this huge wooden ring will be during lightning storms. Wood and lightning are a risky combination because wood, while not a great conductor, can still catch fire if struck by lightning. The last thing anyone wants is for this architectural marvel to become a fire hazard. There have been some other issues as well. On March 28th, a methane explosion shook the event site. It happened just before 11 AM in a first-floor bathroom near where the pavilions are being built on Umeshima Island. The explosion occurred when workers were installing a canopy, and a welding spark ignited methane gas that had accumulated in the area. The blast was powerful enough to blow off parts of the concrete structure. In response, the organisers have decided to install ventilation systems in all 26 buildings planned for that area. They are also planning to post daily updates on gas levels during the expo on their website. While it is reassuring to see these safety measures being put in place, we have to keep in mind that accidents can happen and staying cautious is important. So, which pavilion will you be visiting first at Osaka Expo 2025? Let me know in the comments below. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.